Oh man. Any plans for the rest of the day? You just waiting to make dinner and stiff. Hello? So any plans for the rest of the day, or are you just waiting to make dinner and stuff? Sarah not home or what? Oh. On a walk. Don't get too fucking Nancy about it. Yeah, probably, because obviously it's first game. Probably won't go well unless you face a terrible person. You played a bunch of the head-to-head last year. Do do do. Is he joining or what's he doing? So it's going well.
The usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's see how this ass whooping goes. Oh, he's got Tyreek in the slot. Here's Tyreek Hill in the slot. Which means he's going to have linebackers on him a lot, which sucks.
13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
Like it matters. He's got Hardman too, who's fucking fast as fuck.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a pass home
God, that's so broken.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one.
So broken.
Able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
The computer linebacker fucking
operating from the red zone.
play.
Mahomes rolling to his left. And that is caught. But
no, it's like where you
bounds, says the side judge.
will be going to tackle somebody, but then the computer just takes over, the AI, and like you can't tackle it, just chases.
And there's going to be a stoppage
and
here.
you can't, it's just an animation.
Look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not.
No, this is nothing like the other league.
6 points off the board. So after the
I'm thinking the first league that we ever joined in on was a little too much for fucking, what's it called?
Lindsey on the toss left.
Too much X Factor and dev upgrade shit.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and
Boosted lobby is what I'll call it.
Opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
I invited you to it. Or no, I didn't, because you weren't on the.
Watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't,
and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I don't have a password set up for it. It's called Filler League, but I don't know if I made a password or anything.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Yeah, like just normal.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 6. And he'll be stopped.
Yeah, it's probably like the weird one that they give that's like 900 letters.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job
Yeah, I can invite you
picking
after.
up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I know
Yeah, they're rough.
out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot
Rough
down,
shape.
give us a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just
Bears
trying to
make
get some
playoffs, I
momentum
guess,
built.
so.
Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, that's probably the reason they're in all their games.
From the gun, they run with Michel. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw with Allen to Michel on the screen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over
The Browns, huh?
Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly.
13,
What a convoy he got
Myles Garrett's a
downfield
dick.
to pick up big yardage
Still.
on that play.
Myles Garrett is too good.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Yep.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up.
Against you or for you?
As you just noted.
Only a yard on the pickup there.
Haven't lost your touch.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
You haven't been playing Madden. What's wrong with you?
2nd down and goal. Allen.
Oh, there's a guy wide open in the middle of the field, and I didn't throw it to him.
Back at the 11-yard line. Like a freight train there. Derek Nottie with a
I suck at offense in this Madden. I don't know why. I can't play it good.
But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football.
I know.
Had to eat it.
But I'm worse than this one.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards, not enough.
That's the guy that said that. You got me in here, he's like, yeah. He's like, if you ever figure out offense, you'll be good. But till then, better hope your defense keeps you in games.
Good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm probably never going to get there.
Attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
Mahomes pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
That's not what I wanted to do, but all right.
Because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2nd and goal.
Quick throw complete.
Wow, what a tackle. Stood my guy straight up.
6-0 our score after 1.
Bills nothing.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle.
Jesus, he's getting the best animated tackles they can possibly get.
Be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
To number 88.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense.
1-0. You're so fucking good.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal. That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied.
Well, I can't kick this game. The wind's too high, and the kicking connection is pretty shitty. Missed a field goal and an extra point so far.
Take it in at the 3. Dances by him. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Yeah, what the fuck animation is that? So stupid. I go to intercept the ball, and my guy doesn't put his hand up. He, like, trips, and then Tyreek Hill just goes for 80 yards and a touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered,
Yeah, he quit blitzing too. Forgetting who I'm facing here.
Speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chiefs 12. Bills
You
6.
did engage 8 and pooped on him?
Now after the touchdown,
He's missed 2 extra points now too.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
That was a lucky catch for me. I thought he was going to do a different route. Worked out.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Nope, holding. Cool.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Okay. Josh Allen can't get tackled in this game or he fumbles. It's like every time, which is unrealistic because he truck sticks people, I guess, but whatever.
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and
I got sacked.
And make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your
It's so broken. He's doing these cross fucking dumb routes where the computer just gets all fucking flustered and he gets another 80-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill. I was in cover 4, but for some reason that didn't stop anything, and I don't know how to double people.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
Why can't... So one of the biggest glitches that I think I hate in this game right now, though, is when you throw a ball, a deep ball normally for me, and I turn the receiver to do an aggressive catch or like a rack catch, and they act as if I didn't turn into them at all, and they just keep running straight, and even while my guy is getting picked. It's really annoying. I get picked all the time because my guy doesn't do anything to to fight against it or to interfere with it.
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left.
They make him so bad. Josh Allen almost got MVP this year. How is he this bad?
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now,
I get dotted on the run 40-yard passes, and then I can't throw a fucking hitch route that's 20 yards.
made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So annoying.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left.
Right there, the perfect example. He just threw that across his body, not even across his body. He threw it on him going the wrong way, 30 yards accurately as fuck. It led. Annoying, absolutely annoying. I get it's past Mahomes, probably realistic, but still.
They'll run. It's Lindsay. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
That's so stupid.
Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 26, Bills 6. Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He literally ran all 3 of his touchdowns were the same style play where he had Hardman and Hill crossing on posts. Yeah, going deep, and then they're just faster than everybody else.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Allen going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Westbrook, complete.
Yeah.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big one there on 3rd down.
Yeah, it's not every time, but sometimes.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Dancing to his left. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
I just threw 4 dots in a row, and then I have a nice easy drag route, and fucking Allen throws it 15 yards ahead of him to get intercepted for a 88-yard touchdown run. So stupid. I feel like they put, I don't know if there's like a slider that they turned up, like if you throw an interception or something like that, they just become the worst quarterback. Kirk Cousins is also garbage in this game. Like if he throws 1 interception in the game, it's over. You will not be able to throw.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there.
What?
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills get a bit closer. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Allen again. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out.
I don't. The game doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't.
Now the Bills are going to use the
I don't know how I just got caught by that big fat dude, but I did.
17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Huh?
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. From the gun, it's Allen.
He's blitzing 3. How am I getting sacked? The Chiefs don't have anybody good on their D-line.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
And field goals are impossible this game for some reason.
And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down.
If it's one
Time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you
This
down
will be a close
to
game.
Orlando, where
It's
Jonathan
not.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. And we
He gets caught from behind by big fat dudes like Linval Joseph. And then he throws really inaccurate passes.
17 is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down.
And anytime I do good, I have a hold. Why?
This is going to put him back with not great field position.
Let me play football.
Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Oh, look, 10-yard gain. Let's call a holding. Again. 2 in a row.
So let's see about the call.
Sick.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
2nd and 27 because I've had 2 holding calls in a row.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Or first.
Derek Nowdy makes the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Complete to number 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Michelle.
Dude, his team is perfectly, they tackled me, grabbed me straight up, and I don't get anywhere, and I don't get why. That's a thing, but it is. 4th and 1 was way too hard for me to get there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He's doing the play again.
They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
No, he got sacked.
4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down.
How was that not a pick? Oh, it went through his hands, and then he caught it.
And this is obviously quite a
what? No, I'm getting gypped.
Talk about someone putting a team on their back. I think we're talking about
12 to 39. Nothing is working for me.
Exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to
you should find a league for beginners, and I'll join one with you, and then we can dominate it.
Great field position. Turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah,
I was in it for the first quarter. I was winning.
They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at
and
all.
everything went to
I
shit.
still remember being in school, And one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Michelle. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Is the guy you're facing now still playing, or did he quit yet?
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He blitzed all these people, and I had a perfect route for it, but he slipped, and I threw it to nothing. That's how this is going, Ty. That is how this is going. Nobody was guarding him. Nobody was on him. He blitzed so many people that nobody was on him. He had to engage 8. And he slipped.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
That's not a flag either. Cool.
On 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2
Who are you playing?
as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Even that little
that's what I'm talking about. That's the animation.
Open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Alert 3. Check yellow. 26. Slam. Check 43.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Mike, 49. Watch the curl.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
I just pissed 8 people and he ran up the middle with the biggest gap. I don't get it.
They have to feel pretty good about getting.
I don't know how to stop people in Madden anymore. Madden's just too good.
The
I should
Chiefs
just
on third
quit playing
down.
leagues.
A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it? And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Wow. Clearly his feet were in right there, but I guess the computer does not want to believe that.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag.
I didn't mean to throw it to him.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a league, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off the pass.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
49 the mic, 49 the mic.
Another run by Lindsey. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
If Kelsey just caught that with 3 guys on him, I might break my PS5.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From midfield, here's Allen.
Why is he throwing?
Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin.
He literally just threw it at,
Just
like he's, I
continues.
don't,
This defense,
frustrating.
can say all
It's
around
frustrating.
Well, it certainly feels in this game.
My guy's 10 yards, the other direction, but you could throw it perfectly at the guy who's not on the same color.
Every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Christian Wilkins.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 7.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he stopped immediately there.
What's your score?
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
21, whatever. 14.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
51 to Mike. 51